video, we're going to be talking about S holds, F holds, and a sigh, okay? So all of these I really relate towards breath. However, the sigh does teach you how to connect different parts of your vocal range a little bit. All right, so we're gonna start off breathing in through the nose, and we are just going to hold out a single S sound. The idea here is that it's very stable. You kind of treat it like a single line. Everything is very steady, okay? Here we go. All right, so what you may feel is when you immediately start that S sound, there's some pressure that you feel kind of in your belly area, okay? That is normal. That's really great, actually, if you're feeling that, okay? So let's do that again, in through the nose. Awesome. So this last one, I'm actually gonna hold you a little bit longer. We're gonna shoot more towards 15 counts, okay? In. Great. So that's a really awesome practice to add in to your daily practice or your weekly practices. You can interchange that with an F sound. I know the F sound feels a little bit goofier, but it also just creates a healthy resistance, okay? So it looks more like this. You may notice more pressure with an F sound. That is okay. So interchange those or do both. Maybe 3 to 5 repetitions of each. That is wonderful. Okay, so as far as the sigh goes, we're gonna do it like this. Ah. I'm not incredibly worried about the note that you do it on as much as just relaxing into it. Whatever you have to offer in this moment is great. As you get comfortable, you can start testing yourself, challenging yourself, and raising up a note each time to kind of get the full part of your vocal range involved, okay? So let's start somewhere around here. Ah. 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 Awesome. So feel free to even do this hand motion with it. Sometimes that helps people. It may help you. There's nothing wrong with adding this physical connection to this vocal movement. Enjoy.